What up, everybody? It's Conservative Nerd here. This video is just gonna be a little silly video. Don't take what I say here seriously. It's tongue-in-cheek, so if you wanna freak out and re-at me, you can. But I'm just letting you know this is tongue-in-cheek. Millennials today, the new generation. Man, dude, I'm in shock at how much they have to complain about that's pointless. Like, just pointless shit that they complain about. Like, everything. Like, that person doesn't look like me in that movie. That's bullshit. Like, who the fuck talks like that? Who cares if fucking the person in the movie doesn't have sex with the same type of people you have and all this stupid shit they want? And I think, to tell you the truth, I blame it on drug dealers. Everything wrong with the world today, I blame on drug dealers. And here's why. Because when I was a kid, in the 80s, and even in the 90s, like if you wanted to get a joint or a bag of weed or something, you had to go to a scummy-ass drug dealer to sit around in the scummy-ass house or apartment with his gross wife and his kids who usually weren't clothed. And yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible to get weed in the 80s when I was in high school. Like, you knew you had to go to somebody's house who was going to be weird, and you're going to have to sit there for like 4 fucking hours, even though he's like, oh yeah, come over, I'll get it for you. And then you get there, and he's like, oh, I got to call the guy. Yeah, the guy's in Marquette. He'll be here in 20 minutes. Yeah, why don't you listen to this mixtape I made, or listen to this beat I made, like a 20-minute beat with no words. Why don't my naked kid sit on your lap? He's 9. He's way too old to be naked, but he wants to sit on your fucking lap. If you ever had to buy weed in the 80s or even early 90s, like, you know what I'm talking about, man. You had to go around weird people, dude. Like, that's gonna get you off of drugs, man. That'll, you will understand that there's consequences for your actions, I never thought, man, I wouldn't mind getting some weed tonight, but I don't want to go to jail. Because I wasn't that worried about that. But I worried all the time, like, I wouldn't mind getting some weed tonight, but man, I don't want to go to that guy's fucking house. Yeah, it was more scary than the cops, man. Because the chances of you getting busted were, small, but the chances of you having problems with crazy drug dealer guy is always high, And it's not like they just sell pot. Even though you just wanted to get pot, you might be there when crazy pill heads there trying to get pills, and he's got his gun out and shit. I mean, drug dealers, man. It taught you, man. It taught you, like, hey, do I want to end up like this guy? It taught you to sell drugs. Now, if you want weed, dude, you just get it. It's just everywhere. It's medical. It's everywhere. It's easy to get now. It's not like it was when we were younger and you had to go get it for some weird dude. It's changed the world. Yeah, I blame the drug dealers, man. Like, you had to sit there in a weird house and being uncomfortable. You learned, you learned it, you don't just yell at, you couldn't read it, that guy would have killed you. You can't go crazy on that guy and tell me, that guy was racist too. They were always racist. Even the black people I used to go to their house and stuff, they were always crazy and scary, It wasn't, and kind of racist, like, I don't like going over here. He's always bitching about killing white people, and I'm sitting there white, I had a couple black friends, and, like, good friends, and when I was in school, and, we used to go, get it from this one black guy, and I'd always be like, I don't want to go there, man. I don't want to go there. Dude, I don't want to go there. And they'd always be like, oh, he's cool, dude. And I'm like, every time he goes there, he starts bitching about white people and just staring at me. Oh, no, he's cool, dude, he's cool. Yeah, it was terrible, dude. So, yeah, anyways, yeah, I blame drug dealers. And this is a dumb video of me just being stupid. So, if you're going to scream at me or anything, It's just dumb. It's not to be taken seriously. Everyone takes everything so fucking seriously now. I don't get that either. Like, we take everything so fucking seriously. Like, it's like, there's jokes. Some things aren't meant to be taken seriously, you know, they're just jokes. I watched the review of a movie, I watched the movie. I watched Blockers with John Cena. This is a comedy, R-rated comedy. And I watched it last night. Well, I watched about an hour and 10 minutes of it. And it was so unfunny and so shitty. And it's like everything was, like, every joke is kind of a lecture joke. You know, like, instead of just telling you a joke or trying to be funny, it's always got to be wrapped. Like, the one dude says his daughter's a lesbian. Of course his daughter's got to be a lesbian. And the one chick's like, how do you know? And he's like, I'm a dad. Of course I know. And she's like, I don't think she is. And he's just like, you're a bigot. And it's just like, she's like, I go to all the rallies, all the LGBT protests. I'm like, so that's why you're not a bigot? You have to go to rallies to not be a bigot? Like, what? Like, every joke in that movie is just a lecture. It's just like, it's not funny. There's nothing funny about it. Yeah, it was just terrible. I couldn't even finish it. I was like, I've been lectured to for an hour and 10 minutes. Usually in a comedy, they save the lecture for the last half hour. This one is just like the whole movie's a lecture jokes, and it's stupid, and nothing's funny in it. And half the time, it doesn't make any sense. There's these two kids, and they're keeping John Cena out of his daughter's party. He wants to get her out, and they won't let him in, and they make him chug beer in his butt, and he does it to get in. Like, he wouldn't have done that. He would have just pushed those kids out of the way and went and got his daughter. And then the cops show up and all the parents run. Like, you'd just be like, hey, I'm just here to get my daughter. Like, you wouldn't run from the cops. It's a terrible movie. That was about the point where I couldn't take it anymore. But, yeah, the comedy's in a dead state. It's dying. It's dying a horrible death. And, it's sad. But, yeah, I just did this video to be silly. I'm just trying to get some content up. I know I've been lacking. It's like a video a week lately. But I'm going to try harder to get some videos up. As always, you guys, thanks for watching. And again, I'm getting a Jurassic Park video up, a review of Jurassic World 2 as soon as I can. Thanks a lot, guys, and have a great day.